Now, where it gets tricky and it starts to become a toss-up is Roc Nation versus Young Money. The reason why I say that is because you really got person for person. Let's go to Rihanna and Nicki. Rihanna, while I think she has more hits, I think she might be even more famous. And when I say more hits, I mean more Billboard hits. I don't necessarily mean hits within the culture that people rock with. I think she has more hits. Um, she's done bigger events and concerts and tours as well. She has more of an entrepreneurial spirit. She's still relevant today, as we speak right now. Uh, but all that being said, you go flash over to Nicki. Nicki, even though she took from Lil Kim and Foxy Brown and those ladies, before her, she has consistently been the blueprint for the last 10 to 20 female rappers that have came out in the last 10 to 15 years. So Nicki might not have more records that charted possibly, and I'm just going off the top of my dome, but I don't, Nicki might not have more records that have charted than Rihanna, but she definitely has more impact in the culture, which to me is why I'm giving Nicki that over Rihanna, because you got Super Bass, you had other songs that she dropped, and not only to mention, another thing that Nicki did, in my opinion, was she collabed with people like Katy Perry, she's collabed with Ice Spice, Stan Young, but she's really brought a pop feel to hip hop. And I'm going to get into that in a second, but that's a big reason as to why I think she is over Rihanna in this big three conversation, and why Young Money is over Roc Nation in this, because Rihanna, while she's pop and she's done pop records and pushed the envelope, her last album was Anti. Great album. However, again, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, those songs in 2010, 11, 12, 13, even songs like Chun Li, are very pop-like, and they push the envelope. And I think it actually made more female rappers go into the pop realm compared to just being rappers and talking somewhat of the hardcore stuff, right? Nicki made it to where Megan Thee Stallion is getting the same view as a Katy Perry or as a Sabrina Carpenter, right? Nicki was competing with Katy Perry. She was competing with whoever the fuck else was out there at the time that were pop stars and singers, but she was a rapper, not to mention her cult following. So I just think like Nicki's above, and this is why, for Young Money, I'm giving Nicki over Rihanna, because Rihanna, again, has good bodies of work. She's charted, but Nicki just has that impact on the culture. I think that she set the tone and has, again, influenced the last 15 to 20 female rappers that have came out over the last 15 to 20 years. And she's still relevant right now. She's still selling out shows right now. She can still, and she still is the blueprint right now. Your favorite female rapper would love to beef with Nicki Minaj. So I think when you look at that, and then you look at the popularity she brought to rap, and the different beats she did and sounds and all the different looks, how she really pushed the envelope and made rap transcend really over into pop, and helped aid in making rap popular music, more popular than it was before. So Nicki takes the cake on that one for me. Then you got Kanye and you got Drake. This is where it gets tough. Kanye, I mean, he's done a lot of 360s in his career. You got College Dropout. You got Late Registration. To me, he does a 360 there, or a 180, let's say. He does Graduation, Flashing Lights, Everything I Am. What else does he have on there? A lot of different things. Good Morning, Good Life, Stronger, right? Champion. All these different hits that, to me, is a 180 from Late Registration and College Dropout. But it's giving you a taste of what's soon to come, which is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. So in my opinion, we got Graduation and we got My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy. That is Kanye at his peak, in my opinion. Kanye falls off to me after The Life of Pablo, but those two albums, I think we can all agree that's Kanye at his peak, in my opinion. He's got 808 and Heartbreaks. This guy has done many 180s and 360s. He's shown that he can make good music, he can make catchy music, and he can also make creative, different kind of music.